There. So I have all my walls maxed, right? So this is kind of my progress base. Oh, look at how that is, right? So essentially, if I look back into my attack log as far as I can go, which is 4 days, but I don't even need 4 days. Let's say, right? 2 days, 18 hours. I think that'll be good enough. I wait, rewind. Wait, we can't fuck. I, oh man. Wait, 2 days, 18 hours, this one, right? Yeah. Let me pause it. If I count all my walls, 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, right? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, right? These are 34 walls 2 days ago and 18 hours. So if we do the math real quick, because we can do the math with the calculator here, if you have 325 walls minus the 34, we get that many times 2.4 because that's how many it actually costs. We have that much. I have farmed over, actually, because here, right, it's kind of off because I still have more here. I have farmed well over 725 in like million in resources. Not only in resources, like, also dark elixir, but because I was at a cap, right? I don't know how much I've actually farmed in Dark Elixir. Um, Dark Elixir, yeah, 11 million, which is pretty nice. Here, this used to be like 1.2. This was like also 1.2 ish. I actually don't know if it was 1.2, but the thing is I did like 1 hour of like resource gathering and seeing, how much I'd get. And I farmed 34 million elixir and 27 million gold in 1 hour time. That is a fuck ton. Dude, that's way too fucking much. And this is with the new update, by the way. So like that's 61 million if I'm not mistaken. That's 61 million, actually well over because it was like 34 point something something and 27 point something something million. So it's well over 61 million that I farmed in 1 hour. And if we do the math, right? Because the thing is you know, I didn't do all of it really like at that pace. If we have like let's say 725 divided by 61, I spent 11 hours, nearly 12 hours of farming, and that is if I got that I spent every waking hour, or like every, waking hour during those like nearly 12 hours getting those resources at 61 mil an hour, which that probably didn't happen, probably was like a little less because I really try harded. Um, but I'd say on an average, I'd get like 50 million an hour. I think that's pretty fair to assume. So, yeah, no, that puts us at like, a good amount of hours. I mean, I'd say, because it's like 725 at, divided by 50, so it's like 14. Yeah, more like 14 to 15 hours I spent. And actually, if I look at the time on my phone, which you guys actually can't see right now. Yeah, well, today it was 55 minutes, but how about yesterday? 7 hours and 44 minutes and 5 hours and 37 minutes. So if we count that together, so 37 times 2 plus 1, really 75. It's 7 plus 5, I think. Yeah, 7 plus 5, which is 12, 13 hours and 15 minutes. That is around what it says here, but then I also have grinded a little bit on my PC when it was like too much for my phone. So let's say I've grinded nearly 14 hours um to get this. So 14 hours, we can actually count this or calculate this because I didn't grind today because it was already done like before midnight. Because right now it's 2:42 a.m. So let's say two, no, wait, divided by, let's take 14, right? That is 51 million an hour. So this is a pretty good estimation of, like branding. Supercell, you made the shit way too easy, and I also, yes, two things that I do want to add though. I did have 4 runes of resources to spend on this, which did give me, like, because I have 21 million storage, it's like 84 mil. And if we divide, hold on, let's actually get 725 divided, no, wait, not divided, uh, 725 minus 84 and then divided by 14 hours. That's around 45 mil an hour, essentially. Well, it's 46 if you really, round it up. So Clash of Clans, your new system is broken, especially that there were these cakes which literally give you 12 hours of infinite reinforcements. It's kind of surreal that you actually, implemented that because without that, like, it would have been way harder. Just quickly want to point out that I have 23,791 of these ice cubes, and this is a 1 week timer, and we have 4 days in the event to go. And this is the same day as I'm, like, like editing and recording this. Also, here are my attack logs, like 1.2. This is from like an hour and more ago, I think. Oh yeah, I just wanted to drop this for fun, and this was farming after actually. Yeah, let's yeah, because I played 55 minutes of Clash today, so far. So yeah, so you can definitely see here that I've been quite active. I've had bases of 2 million. Like, if this is how much I've, like, spent every every couple minutes, just like getting resources, then you bet your ass that I've been, getting a lot of attacks. And I don't know how many attacks, but let's say, right, hypothetically, let's do a little more math. If I spent 641 like million, let's say that every base has an average of, I don't know, I don't want to say like 750, but I mean, I've had times where it was like, 500K or 200 mil or like 2 mil or like 1.5 or 1.7 or whatever. But like, let's say, right, in total, by the way, I mean of each resource. So technically speaking, if we have a range from 1 to, I don't know, 1 to 3.5 mil, I think something reasonable would be that I would get like, I don't know, 1.6, 1.6 mil per attack from both resources on average. That is 400 attacks. So I attacked over 400 times just to get this. Oh yeah, so 400 attacks in, what was it again? 14 hours. 14 divided by 400 is that much of a minute times 60. That's 2.1 minutes that I spent on each attack. But then you also have to, say that I've spent maybe like an hour worth of that time in the main village, or just, like fucking around and upgrading stuff and whatnot. So let's be very realistic here. It might have been 2 or 3 hours. So actually, if we take away from all of that, we oh wait, we probably have spent out of, I gotta do the math again because I forgot. So 640 divided by 14, uh that much. Wait, oh wait, no, like let's say 11, I spent 11.5 hours of grinding that divided. Oh yeah, we have to divide that. Wait, no, it was 400 to tax. What am I doing? Yeah, divided by 400. That is that times 60 because, minutes. That is 1.725 minutes, I think. Yes, logic times 60, which is how much? 103 seconds. So there we have it. 103 seconds is actually, like not that bad. Per attack, that's a little bit less than 2 minutes, you know, like a minute 43 and a half ish. That's on average. I don't know, like if you can see how long the replays last, like how long the times were that you did over it. I don't think you can. I just want to say that, all of this grinding, it is stupidly overpowered and it's stupidly easy because I had like 700 million until I like would max out essentially from walls alone. And I did this in 2 days because Supercell decided to. Oh yeah, by the way, very often I didn't have two heroes, or like all my heroes active. And whilst this one is a third hero, this one is absolute dog shit. So I don't know, take away from that what you will. No training time, my ass, because you can literally just go over and over and over again. And take away from this video what you will, but Supercell, you better change this. Um, So there's at least some training time because this is just too ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. Like if you're really gonna like add something or you want to change something with, like how how things work, with time, at least have it so your troops aren't instantaneously trainable. And also please fix this UI. This UI is like not good. The first time I saw this, which by the way was a week ago, I spent like 5 minutes looking to change your troops, and it didn't occur to me that you had to click in the empty space. I I just really like the old design, or just do something along the lines of the old design because this is just, I don't know, everything's like cramped up to each other. Like if you want to tap on something, like there's chances you tap on something else. It's just like these icons are just way too small, especially if you're on phone. And I don't know, I really just don't like any of this. Like this just sucks in my opinion. Just please fix this. I don't like the update where you have instant training. So, a couple things that you have to fix. Fix instantaneous training. Fix I love the prizes. The prizes are better. I'm not saying you have to have the times of it be so. Hold on. I'm not saying you have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not saying you have to have the time of how long things take to be so cut off, because you can like advance really fast. Like even though I don't mind it, maybe just increase it a little bit. Um, the Super Yeti, um, now like I use it a lot, not gonna lie. It is okay. It's not the best. Um, I've heard of it coming out like, I don't know, 4 weeks earlier and then it being like really OP. I don't know. If that is like the maximum of like how strong it should be and this like a minimum, cap it at like 50%. Like have it like be that it spawns like two electromites more, and it spawns like four electromites or six after death, like the Yeti, and just like keep the housing space, because I also use duplication spells, because I figured that one out accidentally, actually. So yeah, please fix this. Thanks for watching.